Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. My name is Brian, your host and commentator. Here we are in Firelink Shrine. Last episode we cleared out the Northern Undead Asylum, or at least what we could clear out at this current point in time. Whoops. Didn't mean to drink that, but it's not a big deal because we're not going to be doing really any fighting. So we'll grab these 3 humanities. Don't worry about this pathway up here. We're going to hit that on the way out. Oh my god, Spyro the Dragon's got my control scheme all fucked up. I'm used to pressing B to breathe fire. So we'll grab these fire bombs too while we're over here. My dude looks kind of goofy right now, and that's because he is not a human. He's not a human. Well, he is, but he's also undead. So we need to unhollow him. He's going into hollow form or whatever, a gesture. So the gesture menu is unimportant if you're playing through alone on a single player. I mean, you can do cool stuff like, you know, for recordings like this. Woo! Yeah, that way. But it's for online play because you can't really talk to each other unless you're in a party. But, you know, let's go talk to this guy, Petrus of Thorland.
Not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thorland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Nah, I'm gonna keep bugging you. I want to talk, man. I need some friends. I just got here.
I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Oh, why, thank you. A copper coin.
You again.
Yeah, I want to keep talking. I'm not done. You gonna give me more shit?
How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Well, I am a cleric, so that would be right up my alley.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Well, I'm already part of this covenant.
Now,
but if you're not, you can join it, and you'll still get the achievement if you're a part of it.
Will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Yeah, I guess the cleric class automatically starts off in this covenant. I think it's the only class that starts in a covenant as well. So let's go ahead and learn this gesture, the shrug.
My companions are milady.
We'll go ahead and exhaust his dialogue.
She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Oh, it's 500? Oh, it's based on your level, that's right. It's 100 per level.
I'm afraid that... Come again.
Well, shit. Looks like I'm gonna have to use, I forgot it was based on your level. I should have waited then. Oh, man, that sucks. It's the only Soul of a Lost Undead I have. Let's go ahead and use that. This will be a little bit shorter of an episode anyway, so I'm not too worried. Alright, we'll come back and talk to him and do all that. Let's go ahead and explore all this for now, because I'll probably acquire a few souls, and this will be pretty quick since we're up here. We get the Soul of a Lost Undead. We're going to drop down here and explore this little elevator shaft looking area. A bunch of goodies, actually. There's a bunch of goodies down here. There we go. There's like 4 chests that we're going to open. Cracked red eye orb. That's used for online play to invade other people's worlds. I won't be using that. I'll try and sell it. Morning Star and another talisman. I think I'll equip that Morning Star actually. 6 Homeward Bones. Those will take you back to the last bonfire you rested at. Those are Lloyd's Talisman, which will not allow other players to heal in a specific area. So anyway, I'm making a mad dash over here to grab this item so I don't have to do it later. It's a large Soul of a Lost Undead. We're going to avoid fighting these skeletons for right now because they are too damn strong. They are way too strong. Way too overpowered. I mean, we probably could... No, actually, I don't even think we could kill them yet. I think they respawn because of this necromancer type enemy that we'll have to deal with much later in the game, actually, probably a little bit after halfway. So we come back here to the bonfire, they'll all disappear. Okay, so I didn't... Let's go ahead and do this then. Let's go ahead and use this soul so I have 500. That way I can exhaust this dialogue and then do the, what I like to call a death run. I'm sure a lot of other people call it that too. I believe I got that actually from a Let's Play or a walkthrough of Dark Souls.
I'm afraid that may be difficult.
Oh, we can't get the...
I'm afraid that may be...
I guess I can't even, well, he doesn't say anything important, but... Alright, well, these are all the spells he has to offer, and,
Come again.
Stronger Talisman, those are all a bit expensive, though. I guess if you miss out on the first option, basically he says, we're on an undead mission with the lady to, whatever, rekindle the flame or some shit. Nothing important. Wow. Kind of upset I don't get to show that off, though. But anyway, up here you probably saw that item across the way. We're gonna grab that. I think it's just another soul of a lost undead. And there's another item. Another soul of a lost undead. Here. Alright, cool. So now we're going to do the death run, which means we're going to book it through this cemetery over here. There's 5 items. You can see a few of them off in the distance. There's 5 items total. There's the one down there on the left, the one in the center. There's 2 up there on the right, and 1 all the way in the back. So I'm going to go down to the left and grab that one first, then head up to the center, then go all the way to the back, then come up along that right side and get the 2 items that are there. Some of these items are probably better than what you have, better like weapons and shields and stuff. That's just a large soul of a lost undead. Those stairs that you saw me run past will lead you down into the... Oh, here we go. Lead you down into the catacombs, which is an area that we'll explore much later on in this walkthrough. There's the binoculars I said we would get very early. Alright, so we're going to run past all these guys, taking the high route up here, nice and easy. Here's the last item. There's 5 total. Here's the 5th one. The winged spear. Alright, let's get out of here now. That's a successful death run. Look at that. I'll get back to the bonfire easy. And he's making his getaway. He's breaking away. He's making the escape. He's out of there. He's gone. I think that's all the items that we're going to get in Firelink Shrine for now as well. Oh, nice try. They almost got to me. Anyway, so I need 741. Alright. Bet. Just go ahead and use one of these to... so I can get this level in. Whoa. Before I head down. Got a couple more things to do now below Firelink Shrine. We've done everything up here that we need to. Except for talking to this guy.
What do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate
I
of the
am.
Undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Gee, thanks for noticing. Your face! Ugh! The fuck are you?
Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What a don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
Jeez, dude. Why are you getting so feisty?
You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight
Within the
Town.
plague-infested, shittiest place in this game, Blight Town.
That cesspool.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Blight Town.
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Jeez, he's getting so angry.
I'm not up for chat.
Alright, so that's the last thing he says. Leave me alone. So let's head down here. This is the third NPC in the area. Anastasia of Astoria. She has nothing to say right now, but we will come back to her in a minute once we gather some goodies down here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the sword, as well as a really good shield, too, that I'm also going to equip. And you can, if you're not going to use the faith, build sword, at least you can get the shield. It'll be good. And I think that there's a Soul of a Lost Undead down there, too. A couple items to snag. You do need the Master Key in order to access this area this early in the game. So keep that in mind. We'll drop down here. There should be, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. This area, the new Londo Ruins, is somewhere we will explore after in the second half of the game once again. I want to kill these guys and get as many souls as I can for my level up. Try and beef up my strength pretty early on. Here's one of the NPCs down here that we can talk to really early on, but we can't really do anything with him yet. His name's Rickert of Vinheim.
Lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickert of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, but look at me now. Can you believe it?
I can believe it.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, he can, well, we're not at that point yet, but he can reinforce, level up your armor and your weapons. You can repair your equipment too, the cost of a few souls. You can purchase these 2 soul arrow moves if you're a sorcerer. Those might come in handy. They're kind of pricey. You will already have one too if you're a sorcerer. And if you will try and talk, he's going to be like, nah, nothing to talk about. But we will come back to him later if you want to ascend your weapon via magic and enchanted, or enchantment, or I don't know. He'll ascend them in 2 different forms. Each of the blacksmiths kind of specialize in different ascensions. He is magic and enchantment, I think, are his 2. Alright. Before we head down a little deeper into New Londo Ruins, we're going to grab that sword and shield, because we have some tougher enemies up ahead. These ghosts can be a little tricky at low levels, depending. Used the Master Key. See, like I said, you need the Master Key. You get this large soul of a nameless soldier. There's that soul I was talking about. I think there's another item too by the sword and shield. This is the entrance to that dreaded place, Blight Town. The back entrance. You can also access you can get to keylog the boss very quickly via that route if you want to, but I'm going to take the standard route instead, so we can explore the entirety of Blight Town and show you, so you don't get too confused or lost, and show you how everything goes. So we got this giant undead dragon here. He's just chilling up top of the mountainside here, cliff, sleeping, taking a nap. Nap-a-doo-da day, Naparino. What the hell? Guess you can go up there. I don't know if I've ever gone up there, but anyway, we're not gonna fight this fucker right now. We're gonna grab the soul of a proud knight, and we'll fight him when we come back here for the Valley of the Drakes. Oh god. Woo! Dodge that attack. So we got Astora's straight sword and the dragon crest shield. He's not worth too many souls. I definitely don't want to fight him right now. We actually clear out a lot of the Valley of Drakes in this episode just by doing what we just did. It's a very small area. I actually don't know. I'll probably include a lot of NPC and like filler shit when I do that episode, but we're gonna go ahead and leave the Valley of the Drakes right now. It's just a big like interconnecting place. It just connects a lot of places. It connects like New Londo Ruins, Blight Town, well, 2 areas of New Londo Ruins, that is, Blight Town, and I think the Darkroot Forest or Garden, one of them. Not entirely sure, but okay. Anyway, yeah, I picked up this new weapon and shield. I might as well equip them. They're both better than what I have right now. So this requires 10 strength, 10 dexterity, and 14 faith. So that's what we're going with. I'll ignore I don't have a helmet yet. Okay, cool. Kill this guy. 1 hit. Yeah, it is 1 hit. Nice. The S-Stock, that's a dexterity-based weapon if you're putting anything into dexterity. So before we head in here, I need to mention that those ghosts that I was talking about earlier can only be hurt if you are cursed. We are not cursed, and that's a good thing. But we picked up this transient curse, which is allow us to essentially be cursed for, I don't know how long it is actually. I have no idea. I wish I knew how long, but a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and use it to combat these ghosts. There's 2 more transient curses down here where we fight them, in case you run out for whatever reason. There's quite a few ghosts. You don't have to fight them. You can run and just grab the item. But I am, however, going to fight them and acquire souls so I can level up. And I have a pretty strong weapon right now, too, so I think I'll be alright overall. There he is. I see him approaching. I see you approaching. Don't let him pull off that grab move. Oh yeah, look how easy that was. There's 2. So we got a couple of items that we're gonna get down here. We're not gonna go up those stairs. We'll do that later when we actually go through and explore this place, the rest of this place that is. But I want to come down here really quick because in that little nook over there, there is a, see there's the other 2 transient curses. In this little nook over here, there's a Firekeeper Soul, and what that does is upgrade your Estus Flask. And it's going to give us +1, so our Estus Flask will be stronger. And we definitely want to do that. So if you kind of start walking out here, you can bait these ghosts, there we go, into popping up, and kind of funnel them into this little doorway here, which is what I'm going to do. I should have healed first. Shit. Woo, that was a close one. You almost died, Brian. I would have got the achievement, Welcome to Dark Souls, or whatever, for dying. Let's see how long I go before I get that achievement. The Firekeeper Soul, and I'm going to go ahead and Homeward Bone my way out of here with my 1,383 souls that I have. And we'll work our way up to the Undead Berg. Clearing out, or maybe we should do that. Maybe I should save all that for next episode. Nah, because that part's still part of Firelink Shrine, so might as well do it now. Alright. So you need about 150 souls, which is little bit less than. There we go. Soul of a Lost Undead. Let's go ahead and use this. I'm gonna level up this one more time. And then I'm going to go ahead and level up the Estus Flask using Anastasia down here. Hey Anastasia, can you help me out? She cannot speak, but she can reinforce. So we'll use this soul to reinforce it. Boom. Estus Flask +1 down there in the bottom left-hand corner. That's great. It's good stuff. I like it.
Oh, have you seen that terribly morose lass? The Firekeeper. She's stuck keeping that bonfire lit. Sad, really. She's mute and bound to this forsaken place. They probably cut her tongue out back in her village, so that she'd never say any god's name in vain. How do these martyrs keep chugging along? I'd peter out in an instant.
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
I'm not up.
Alright, so now he doesn't want to talk. He'll be like, oh, you saw her? Alright, cool. What about this? Yada, yada, yada. And then you're like, yeah, well, and then he's like, nah, I don't want to talk. I'm like, dude. Crestfallen warrior. Grow up. Alright, come on. There's one that drops down. Soul of a Lost Undead. Alright, so I'm going to leap over here. So there's an item, a Ring of Sacrifice, off to the side. And what this ring does is you equip it, and when you die, you will not lose all your souls like you normally would if you die. Yeah, if you die, you lose all your souls. I forgot to mention that because I haven't died yet. Although I might have just... Oh, jeez. Okay, I was going to say I might have just shot myself in the foot there if I don't make this jump. It can be a difficult jump to make, getting across there sometimes. We're going to hop back over there at least one more time in this walkthrough, but it won't be a big deal, so don't worry about it. So he's dead. There's one more up here. He's dead. We'll go ahead and grab this item over here. Another Soul of a Lost Undead. We want to make sure we kill this rat. Rats have a really high chance of dropping humanity, which this one did not, but that's fine. Soul of a Lost Undead. And then we'll go all the way to the end here, and this is where we'll end the episode. We cannot go through this grate yet. This doorway does not open from this side, so we'll have to enter it from the other side. But we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, and next episode we're going to journey up there and clear out the upper region of the Undead Berg. So I hope you're ready for that, and we'll end up at the Undead Parish. This episode we cleared out everything in Firelink Shrine, upgraded our Estus Flask by acquiring the Firekeeper Soul in the new Londo Ruins, and visited the Valley of Drakes to grab this dope-ass sword and shield that I have right now. So anyways, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and to consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. You can also follow me on Twitter for updates. Well, the link is up there in the banner art. So anyways, my name is Brian, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.